こんばんは、モーリー・ロバートソンです。ここ2日ほど、今日で3日目なのですが、この先日本にいろいろな形で個というものの見直しが、行われるチャンスはあるだろうかと話を通じて模索してきました。個の見直しというのは英語で言うとインディビジュアル、インディビジュアリズム、日本語に直すと個人主義という言葉になります。で、この個人主義というのは、いろいろな側面を持つわけです。いろいろな側面のうちの2つを、月曜火曜というふうに、討論してきました。月曜は、言論の自由と、それを国家権力がいろいろな、理由で押さえつけたときに、抵抗をしていく中で個が見えてくるのではないかという発想、そして昨日は、感覚の解放を、周りの人には、ゴミのようなものであったり、役に立たないものであっても自分の力で自己表現として、そういったものを役に立てるというような話をしてきました。そして3日目の今日、自己の存在を主張というか自分で確認するためにアイデンティティという問題を取り上げてみようと思います。カルチュラルアイデンティティという言葉が時々使われますけれども、これは文化的な、自己像、自我像というふうに言ってもいいかと思います。20世紀の歴史の中で、日本はいろいろな変化を経験してきたわけなんですけれども、とりあえず一回なんていうのかな、40年代から50年代にかけて日本人の自分を見る、この考え方というかな、イメージはだいぶ変わっていったように思います。その先は、いろんな電波の媒体が発達してきて、それと同時に、活字も非常に世界で、第一級に目まぐるしく発達したために、コミュニケーションネットワークが日本中を大きなところ、そして非常に家庭の中に入り込むぐらいに、びっしりとネットワークで覆いました。で、その中で、お互いのやり取りの関係性とかもどんどんと加速していったような気がいたします。で、ここまで加速したがために、もっと牧歌的な国のままで日本が50年代以降いたならば、世界とより互換性を持つ、文化的な自画像を持っていたかもしれないのに、日本の特殊な部分というのはここ3、40年で本当に逆にそのテクノロジーによって鎖国を溶かして開いていくどころか、自分たちを非常に特殊にしたために、壁を作ったのではなくてアクセスしがたい特殊性に自分たちの対話を持っていったようなところがあるんだと思います。で、結果として、なんて言えばいいのかな、気をつけてものを言いたいんですけれども、いわばその自分たちの特殊性の中に一回陥没したような気がします。つまり日本人は日本人同士でしかわからないとか思ったり、あと外国に旅行したりホームステイをしたりするときに、とりあえず日本人がどこにいるかを探すとか、そういう感覚でやるというのかな。他の国の人も華僑なんかもそういうことをよくやったりするんですけれども、これはまたちょっと違うような感じがあると思うんですね。中華思想とかそういったものとはまた別だし、そこら辺の問題を、できれば、10人いたら10人が自分の中でそれを見つめ直すというか、そういうきっかけを、今日電話をする会話の中からもしつかめていただけたら、将来にかけて非常に長い目で見ることになるんですけれども、いうような結果を生むことになるのではないかと思います。日本視聴グループ Across the View、 今日も地球サイズの雑談と音楽です。Mark Biacco does Serial Killer spelled with a C。
サウンドクリエイターに命を吹き込まれた新しい音の形。限りない発想が新鮮な音を奏でます。新しい地球の歌に心ときめかせて。新日鉄
Imagine and step into a new world. Nippon Steel。
あ、僕はあと言った。あなたにはあと聞こえた。出来事は科学につながっている。新日鉄科学。
はい、今日は久しぶりに、ある珍しい人に電話しようと思います。マサチューセッツに住んでいるレオナルド・ウルフさん、この人との出会いで僕の人生は確実に十何年前に変わりました。ボストンに電話をしてみましょう。カルチュラルアイデンティティというところから少し話を入っていこうと思います。今日も月曜火曜に続いて、 2回電話を短くしてみようと思います。Hello, Leonard. This is Morley.
Hi, Morley.
Hey, how are you doing? Yes.
All right.
It's been a long time since I had you on the show.
Well, I'm glad to be back.
Thank you. Today I would like to talk about cultural identity in the light of individualism. That's the sort of broad topic. And we could start anywhere, but I guess, the issue of identity might be good to start with. When we're talking about the roots or what supports individuality and individualism.
Well, it varies from individual to individual. There are some people who seem to choose a stereotype and they make themselves into that stereotype. It could be this can be benign. It can be a good thing to do.
Yes.
But how do you know? You have the conditioning of the family, of society, so that making these value judgments becomes, each individual has to choose. This is man's greatest pain, is that of continuously having to choose.
Yes. Right.
And that is also our freedom. We can find ourselves in circumstances that try to influence us into making choices along a particular pattern, like joining a particular religion or a political party. And ultimately, the fact of our freedom is demonstrated by the fact that no matter what is offered you, no one can make you like it. You will like or dislike of your own will.
Right.
No matter how great the pressure brought against you.
I see.
In the death camps of Nazi Germany, during that terrible epic, some people discovered their freedom in the last moments of their lives in those death camps. They discovered, you can do what you will to me, but you cannot make me like it. That is my ultimate reservation. This is where I cannot be destroyed.
I see.
So it's always a matter of choice. And we do that in an ultimate sense. We all make our own choices. Sometimes people try to force them upon us, and sometimes we submit to that.
But we choose. Yeah. But we choose that submission if we do submit.
Exactly. That's it. Exactly.
I see.
We can choose to submit. We can choose to resist. We can choose a path in between.
Right. And
yes.
I think that when we start talking about possibilities of, how do you say, cultural maturation for entire nations, large bodies of people like the United States or Japan or China, maybe we're looking for these paths in between, paths that haven't been explored or realized in the past.
Well, in each incarnation, we live that one cycle of time. And it's not until we are very far advanced in our growth and understanding, many lives, before we can do that kind of comparison.
Oh, I see. So most of the sort of earlier experiences, the earlier cycles, are spent, simply exploring what's going on first until we exhaust the possibilities, or until we're simply so bored with what we already know that we have to move on because we have to admit that we're bored.
I hadn't thought of boredom.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. It's more of a transcendental boredom. Yeah.
Yeah, it's included.
Yes, it's included
in all the possible aspects of life.
I think that it would be nice if I could develop, for myself, a model that sort of describes how a soul incarnating across lifetimes, starts looking for and starts viewing these paths. Ultimately, it's sort of a philosophical direct realization that supersedes logical comprehension many times. But what I'm trying to say is it would be nice if I could create a model that offsets the popularly believed or expounded, genetic model of how a gene makes enough choices, and when it discovers that one manner of adaptation is best, it moves and, remodels itself to fit that and expands its palette, as it were. This very sort of protein DNA-based thinking. I see a lot of elegance and beauty in it too.
Great, your way of expressing it is beautiful.
Thanks, Leonard. This problem has been actually puzzling and troubling me for a good year. I've been thinking about that because I see how life and organic life is very musical at times. You see fugues, you see variations and themes,
yes.
You see elegance and delicacy, and sometimes when a theme is exhausted, it simply extinguishes itself, a fermata, as it were, a cadence. But at the same time, in all of that grandeur of superimposing art onto physical models, of reality and genetics, I would also like to somehow, formularize some structure of thought which egresses from that. So I'm not only talking about what is the optimum conditioning and reconditioning, that sort of outward-in model.
Well, others have already pondered these questions.
Of course.
Of course.
Yeah.
Because these are universal questions.
Yes.
All of us.
Yeah.
However, I think the Buddha gives us some excellently structured logic with which to examine these things.
I see.
But we still have to do, individually, each of us has to do our own examination.
Exactly. Right. So in a sense, maybe the answer, at least tentatively for me, is the knowledge of the fact that I am on my own unique path of inquiry here. That I'm not about to come up with a formula in which another individual other than myself can be substituted into. And that's precisely the point, is that when I start pondering and I have my own troubles of a question that has to be answered, in a deep way, I'm the only person who can answer it.
You can only answer it for yourself. And this is part of the wonderfulness of what we truly are. That we have a common and universal humanity.
Right.
Which really takes up the greater portion of our being. And the individual seems to be a small fraction. Yet it is more precious to us because it is our uniqueness. If there were no individuality, we would all be identical clones, and there would be no change of anything.
Right, and there wouldn't be really a point in existing because one is enough. It would be sort of excess for so many clones to be about.
Yes, because there would be no need for them.
Exactly.
Whereas the uniqueness of the individual offers continuous dynamism. You can be going in your own direction, and that may not fit very comfortably with people around you.
I see.
So you have maybe not. You might change their minds. They might change their minds.
Right.
Or you might just go off and be alone for a while.
I see. Yeah.
Societies should allow some elasticity for the individual to shape his or her own world.
Right. That's very interesting you brought it up, Leonard, because focusing on the last, say, 40 or 50 years of Japanese society, I see a transition or the coming to a critical node of change. And what I'm trying to say here is that in the post-war years, Japan seemed to come up with a marvelous model of society in which collectivism and elasticity, meaning room for individual aberration and innovation, were both coexistent, that these were both included in the social model. It was a yin and yang which propelled the society, through its miracles of recovery. Right now, I think we've come to a point where almost every thinkable option posed by such a experimental social model has gone beyond fruition and become stagnant, so that Japan might have to, in the light of interacting more openly with the international community, abandon some of its collectivist tenets, because it isn't a collectivist society anymore. The way we live is not collectivist, although some of the values that are culturally held to retain collectivism.
Mm-hmm.
This idea that there's a value that is super individual, trans individual, the good of the many, which should be, that is, sort of a value statement that should be brought before individual satisfaction, let's say.
Well, there's that balance again.
Yeah.
Of our common humanity and our unique individuality.
Yes.
Because the very fact that we have the individuality and the uniqueness allows us to keep examining alternatives.
Right.
The collective mind doesn't do that very well. It takes the uniqueness of the individual to propose, to demonstrate,
right,
the dimension of freedom.
I see.
That we can choose, and most of us do choose, to support common humanity. We need each other.
I'm not trying
At the same time,
go ahead.
our uniqueness gives us the potential to share our gifts with one another. And those gifts are, of course, uniqueness.
Yes, and I think that a sort of a more, how should I say, a more vivid image, how should I say, a sort of a more vivid view of what it is to share, a redefinition or a refreshing of the definition of what it is to share might offer a good alternative solution to Japan today. I'm not trying to deny the collective mind. I don't think that I can just wish it away. It has been here and will stay with us.
It has its place.
It has its place, exactly. But I think that we can examine it in a fresh way.
Yes. Yes.
Right.
If we look, we're having a little breakup here.
Yeah.
In the telephone.
Oh, okay. Well, listen, Leonard, what I'll do is I'll hang up once and I'll call you back in a few minutes after a few songs over here.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
So we'll have two conversations today.
Delightful.
Thank you. So please wait for a while. I'll be right back. Okay, thank you.
I'll be here.
Yep. Bye-bye.
Bye.
はい、一度曲を挟むためにレオナルドさんと話を中断して少し、考えさせていただいてまたかけることにします。相当に深い話に、やっぱり入りました。彼との出会いの中でさすがというかもう10年経っても全然レオナルドさんとの話のこのボルテージというのは下がる見込みがありません。さあかいつまんで喋るのは難しい内容に一気に入ってしまったのですが、とりあえずアイデンティティというものは何かというところから入っていました。これは自由という概念と究極に結びつくものなんですけれども、非常に極限状態から逆算して人間のアイデンティティ自己というものは何かというものを考えてみると、例えば、第二次世界大戦中に、そのユダヤ人の強制収容所でナチスによって、どんどんと虐殺されている状態の、ユダヤ人の中には、その自分の生きている最後の瞬間に自分の究極の自由を発見した人たちがいたという話をレオナルドさんはしました。彼自身ユダヤ人で実際にそういう、戦争の災いにあった、ご親戚というのかなが、多数おられます。で、もともと彼の祖先というのはロシアとかドイツ などでですね、いろんなそういう状況から出てきただけに、自分のなんていうのかな、家族の話もされたわけなんですけれども、要するにそういう収容所で自分の命を取られるときに、それをどんなにその権力とかに戦うことで敗れて、つまり自分がそこから出るということは許されないにしても、それを自分からいいと思わなくてもいいと、いやいや自分はこれで命を終えてるんだということを自覚することができた、それが究極の自由だったということを発見することができた人もいる。こういう発想から入って、とりあえず人間のアイデンティティというのはどのような極限的な状態においても最終的には本当に自由な、いわゆるインディストラクティブル、不滅の部分があるということなんですね。ここから、アイデンティティとか自由というものを、考えていくと、非常に果実が実るという話から入ってきました。
Soltanto ingranaggio, avere una strada e volerci stendere un viaggio, avere la forza, l'ironia, la fantasia, avere una meta, un'utopia. Se poi si potesse far fiorire il deserto, non quello dell'Africa, no, ma quello che è qui. Se il nostro futuro fosse un orizzonte aperto, se fosse così, se fosse così, se fosse così. Strade, muri, vetro, ruggine e sogni, strilli, squilli che non smettono mai, di corsa in corsa in corsa sempre, guardare la tele e non pensare più, poco tempo, non c'è tempo per noi, in prigione dalle 8 alle 6, odio, lotte, guerra, rabbia e falsi bisogni fatti apposta per te, c'è nessuno che guarda su, che si ferma a guardare il blu con me. Perché il cielo è dentro di noi e dal vento mi lascia trasportare, scivolando via via da questa grigia stanza, ballo l'eterna danza, ballo senza un perché, mare respiro con te, con le tue onde, vivo un'eterna danza, libero il sole in me, niente, nient'altro per me, non ha importanza.
集合的な意識をコレクティブマインドというふうに呼びます。つまり、社会一般の通念とか、社会のほとんどの人が考えている、体制側の価値とでも言うんでしょうか。いや、そういうことを言うとね、反体制として発言していることになるから、体制っていう言葉を日本語で使うとすでに色がついてしまって、僕らが話している中和っていうかニュートラルな意味がちょっとボケてしまうので困っています。とりあえずこじつけで集合的な意識というふうに呼んでおきましょう。集合的な無意識というこのユングが考えたものとはちょっと別の次元で考えています。つまり社会の人が、ほとんどの人が社会はこうあるべきだと思っているわけね。例えば学級会なら学級会で、ちょっと違う人が1人か2人いるけども、みんなはこう思ってるんだよっていう、いわゆるみんなでございます。それと、一人一人の、個人というもの、なんていうのかな、それぞれの自由、究極の自由を有しているところから自分の自己というものを本当は全ての人が、それぞれの人が持っていて、自分でしか自分の現実や自分のための善や悪は決定できないわけなんですね。ところが、論理的に集合的な意識と個の意識というのはよく反対のことを考えます。集合的な意識というものは、一人一人の個人の幸せよりも、全体の幸せというものを上に置こうとする。だから、それを守るための法律とか価値観の存続を、個の存続とか個の自由の表現よりも上に置く傾向があるんですね。だから例えば異端者というか、みんなと違ったことを考える人というのはやはり社会との、集合的な意識というのは、牽制する、抑えつけようとする方向がある。しかもそれが、その人のためなんだ。その人が自分で自分に危害を及ぼしたり、自分が他人に危害を及ぼしたりするのを防ぐために先に幸せにしてやってるんだから妥協しろよという風なレトリックで来るわけなんですね。 ところがそこでもう一つパラドックスが生じてくるんですけれども、その集合的な意識の権下である社会も、新たなその社会をより自由に、より安全かもしれないしね、長い目で見るとよりいい社会にするためには、一人一人の新しいことをする、それまでにないことをする個人を通じてのみ新たな選択肢を表現するんです。つまり社会の一番保守的な部分の集合的な意識が個人を通じてしか、その社会の生命とか新たになるリニューアルを表現できないということなんですね。ですからお互いに相手が必要なんです。Syl Johnson does Dipped in the Water.
I've been down one time, I've been born again, I've been dipped in the water, I've been saved from sin, I've been dipped in the water, oh yeah, yeah, I've been born again, and I know I've done some lots of pain, I've been dipped in the water, I've been washed like rain, I've been dipped in the water.
自由である以上苦悩がついて回るもののようです。しかし、肉体的な順応、それから肉体的な苦痛から逃れること、これだけが生きている意味であるとも、誰にも思われないのではないでしょうか。自由は誰かに奪われた時に傷つけられた損なわれた自由というものを取り返すためにあるものではなくて、自由はそれしかないもの。全てはまやかしだと分かった時に、自分にはこれしか残されてない、自分はもともとこれだけでしかなかったっていうのを分かるのが自由なんじゃないか。これを説いたのは釈迦だったことを2人の会話の中で発見しました。
Rouge sur 81.3 FM, Japon.
Take that crap back!
Take it back!
Please take it back!
Come on now, take it back!
Clean it up. Take it back.
Take it back.
Take it
リサイ
back.
クル、それは無駄をしないこと、大切な資源に思いを巡らすこと。
Take it back!
私たちの世界に無限はありません。人と地球の関係、もう一度考えてみましょう。すべてはあなたから始まります。今リサイクルヒップな暮らし、 J-WAVE リサイクルムーブメント Take It Back。
今夜は、アイデンティティというもの、自由というもの、そこら辺から個人とは何かという話をレオナルド・ウルフさんとしています。2回目の電話をしてみましょう。Hi, Leonard. This is Morley again. Hey, thanks for hanging on.
Oh, sure.
I think that when one starts to realize how free one is, the first thing that happens, one of the first things that happens, well, what happened to me, is that there's a very strong chasm of doubt. You know, that is this freedom okay? The more, you know,
Yes,
the more
yes.
the deeper your freedom, the deeper the doubt.
Yes, because you're entering the unknown.
Mm-hmm. And precisely. And so in order to sort of perennially enter the unknown, you know, to become that traveler, I think it's necessary for each person to gain their own cycle or method of fortifying their confidence as they go. You know, sort of a dynamic sense of growing that you're
That's you have the word growing.
Okay.
Yes, growing up never ends.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
From life to life, we are continuously learning to enjoy it more.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yes, and something also when is communication. We communicate in many, many ways. You and I are just talking at the moment.
Right.
So we are exchanging ideas, but each of us has our own understanding of what these words mean.
Right, right.
And so we can never have perfect communication.
Mm-hmm.
However, in our common humanity, we have a sense of beauty.
Yes.
And it can be the beauty of nature.
Mm-hmm.
And it can also be the beauty of artistic creation.
And
for those of us who are not creative,
mm-hmm.
we are appreciative.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All of us have a perception of beauty.
Oh, I see. I see. So there's a nice, almost one example of a nice bridge in social models between very individualistic tendencies and collective tendencies.
Exactly.
Right.
It is achieving the balance.
Mm-hmm.
And if you are a creative artist,
mm-hmm.
well then you balance more heavily on the unique,
mm-hmm.
because this is your gift to everyone else.
I see.
And those of us who do not have that great a gift,
mm-hmm.
We accept
mm-hmm.
and appreciate
mm-hmm.
the gift that is given to us by our brothers
mm-hmm.
and our sisters.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So
we are all part of the same continuity. We all emerge from the common humanity,
mm-hmm.
and our creative capacity
mm-hmm.
is a matter. How we deal with that is a matter of our free choice. We give of ourselves,
mm-hmm.
And we also accept from others.
I see.
So it's each individual. It's like riding a bicycle.
Mm-hmm.
You can keep the bicycle up as
mm-hmm.
long as you keep moving.
Right. Oh, okay.
So So each of us has to perpetually maintain the point of balance. And that's dynamic. It is in motion.
I see.
It is in motion through time.
And I think that in some echo of that, it also applies to society. If a social body which defines itself as separate from other social bodies, like, say, a country or a culture, if it wants to grow and stay alive, it really has to pedal that bicycle.
Yes. Oh, yes. Yeah, there are some things that appear never to change. And then there are other things that seem to come and go very quickly. But the underlying creativity and uniqueness of the things that come and go quickly, nevertheless, that is part of the continuity.
Right.
And these are some of our greatest treasures. They're out of date, but they are good art.
I see. I'm trying to think that, in the past when there were social designs, mostly veering on idealism, attempting to stimulate individuals into, say, overall outputting more creativity, sort of experimental communes aimed at liberating individuals or certain religions or certain social programs.
And being supportive of one another.
Right. Some of them succeeded and others failed, and it seems to me that the key of success was maybe for the people who were leading such a scene to know when to let the scene steer itself, as opposed to constantly trying to lead and teach and direct and intervene.
There are some individuals who do those things very well. They intervene, they direct, they do it well, and they respect the uniqueness of the person they are interacting with.
I see.
These are the great teachers. Who allow you to, who support you to finding your own way. These are the very great teachers.
I see.
The lesser teachers can give us really no more than the skills. And this we can share with one another, exchanging skills.
I see.
I may not be a great genius I don't presume to try to guide other individuals in the way they should go. I'm not one of the great teachers. I'm not a Buddha. I'm not a Bodhisattva. I'm much too plain vanilla human.
I share the same apology.
So the ultimate point is to find your own balance,
right,
and keep moving, and enjoy while you're at it. That it is that you will find your freedom. And then it's a great disappointment at the same moment, because you also recognize that you've been free the whole time, and look at all the time you wasted.
You weren't, you weren't really working up to something. There wasn't a crescendo only. There was sort of like the very process itself was the end.
It was the purpose.
Yeah, it was the purpose, right.
Yeah.
Just sort of in closing, I would also like to talk about, cursorily, of course, the sort of nature of symbols. And you know how in the past we talked about how people exchange symbols or people interact through universal symbols?
Yes,
that they're sort of like forms of pure energy which from which reality is fabricated.
I'd rather keep it in forms of pure energy could lead us off into infinite spaces.
So we won't refer to that
at all.
Okay.
Let's bring it down to ideas.
Okay.
Our own ideas, the symbols that we contain within ourselves and are familiar with. Let's keep it on this level.
Yeah, that's cool. Okay.
And
I guess some of the things we were talking about in the last two conversations seem to go in that direction too, of the idea of recognizing that even if two people don't communicate perfectly, at some level there's always a connection that is symbolic, which sort of sustains the interaction.
Yeah. Werner Heisenberg, the wonderful German physicist, he brought it down to the point that there is a limit to how precisely we can communicate. There is a limit, he invokes the quantum as the limit. No perfect communication is possible, but what we do have, some of us are better at it than others. We all can learn to manifest it ultimately, is to transcend the differences in our meanings. I say love, you say love, and we each have a different meaning, a different image of what love is about.
Yeah.
Some of us are quite selfish. I want to be loved, but hey, it also feels at least as good to do being the lover.
Yeah.
So you're missing half the fun. So we can transcend. We can go beyond the gap in communication. We can't give perfect communication. But I can feel within myself the joy, the pang of the pain, whatever it is. If it's intense enough, it's glorious. Intensity is what's important.
You know, just from what we're talking about, I think that maybe one of the real strong points of pain that the Japanese culture is now experiencing is that somewhere in the post-war miraculous economic recovery, a sense that the Japanese, that we have reached what we could possibly reach, the materialist goal, we've achieved it, and that at this point, communication must be perfect. There was a presumption that communication had reached that all Japanese thought the same. Basically, we want to make money. We want more land in a small island. We all want houses that are not vertical, that they're all in Idaho, or a golf club in Hawaii or something like that. Everybody had the same goal, or there was an assumption that all Japanese want the same thing. And from that point on, I think a very strong pain, a sort of almost a twist kicked into the culture and, has nested there since without being addressed.
That's something we should pick up this thread of ideas.
Yeah, because
and examine this.
Right. Yes, because I think that what you just mentioned about how, even if there isn't perfect communication, and that's my guess is, my hypothesis is that the wrong assumption that the Japanese have perfect, almost psychic communication with each other, which is impenetrable by foreigners, which also explains why, according to the mythology here, no indigenous Japanese can speak perfect English. Because they are different. This idea that Japanese are perfectly interchangeable, almost like sort of disk copies of word processed files with each other. That wrong assumption, I think, really you took away from something, maybe took some life out of the culture.
Sure.
Yeah.
The spectrum of opportunity.
Yes. And I think almost sort of contrapositively, if I should put it that way, if confidence could be, what is being denied by that assumption, if what is being denied, which is confidence that each individual could have or could express, if that becomes infused, maybe in a sort of a mythological way, back into society, where many individuals could feel okay, feel rewarded, even through their pain of expressing how unique they are,
But it has to be accepted.
Right.
By another person.
Exactly. And
some other person is needed to complete the expression.
Right, and when certain individuals, they might be key individuals, or they might be a critical number of individuals, or some, philosophical
what we have to be careful of, infusion was a good word. But we must be careful not to impose.
Right.
That would be just as limiting.
Yeah. So let me just say, because that was again that goes back to the sort of problems that I'm always feeling when I'm trying to express my thoughts and feelings here. And maybe I could just say when the time is right, when the culture becomes ready. Maybe readiness is a better way.
It's when enough individuals are ready.
Yes, let's put it that way. When that happens, we can start closing these circles, and that may start to.
But it's always in flux. There are cycles. There is change. While one part of society, one motive within people is rising, another is falling. We might as well just enjoy the ride.
Yeah. So I think that's really the ultimate conclusion, is that it's best to enjoy what's going on now and to fulfill what is now, as opposed to designing a better tomorrow. Even 24 hours away, if we focus too much on what could be done in the future, it takes away from the joy. Enjoying now. Yes, and maybe enjoying is precisely the answer here. All these, sort of, how do you say, florid descriptions I've given you, are disappointingly inept, because maybe the simple answer was to enjoy what's going on in Japan now by each Japanese citizen.
Well, you're not going to please everybody all at the same time.
Right.
That too is balance.
Yeah.
The bicycles, to keep going, you may have to make a turn.
Right.
Because if you don't, you'll fall over.
And one pedal has to go down while the other goes up. Okay, well, Linda, thank you very much. We ran out of time, but this was a very fruitful conversation, and happy reintroduction to our series of radio programs.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. I hope I can call you soon again.
Yes.
Okay, I'll stay in touch. Okay, bye-bye. はい、レオナルドさんとまた、非常に深い話をしてしまいました。どっから翻訳していいか本当に戸惑うんですけれども、一番いいのは、もしこれをカセット録音していたら一言一言1年かかっていいから翻訳することだと思います。無責任な逃げ方をするつもりはありませんけれども、ちょっと曲を聴いていただきましょう。
Para poder seguir habrá un motivo. desierto.
日本スティオグループ Across the View、 この後もグローバルな認識を午前3時まで深めます。
建設という顔がある、エンジニアリングという顔がある。どの顔も太平工業。複合技術で地球に優しい環境づくりを目指す私たちは、新しいコーポレートシンボルを作りました。テクノロジーウィズハート、新しい総合エンジニアリング企業、太平工業。
フランスのちっぽけな街で迷ったら、ルードパリ、パリ街道という標識を探すといい。まだ鉄道が普及する前、パリへと続いた唯一のルート。憧れと興奮とジェラシーを乗せて、その先に一番眩しかった頃のパリがあります。ドライブは好きですか？九州石油です。
心地よい音楽、美しい風景、人の心を引きつけるものって磁石のようだ。笑顔に囲まれた人もきっとそんな魅力にあふれているんだね。日鉄商事もそんな商社を目指しています。あなたの力もあなたの笑顔もみんな引きつけたい。日鉄商事。
一つの回答はエンジョイだと思われます。現在日本に住んでいる日本人であること、もしくは日本に住んでいる外国人であること、日本にいること、この現在の環境をエンジョイする、それを従っている、そういうエンジョイしたいんだという願いを持って、生活、日々を暮らしているんだという自分の現実を見つめること、これが一つの鍵になるかもしれません。もちろんみんながみんな一気にエンジョイをすることはありえないわけなんですけれども、少なくともそのような願いはあるはずです。そこら辺がある種、自分の個である部分と普遍的な部分を結びつけるブリッジかもしれません。ジャパンの苦悩は大変このところ強いものだと思われます。ここ2、30年なんですけれども、戦後のミラクル、経済的に復興を果たした唯物主義、資本主義という世界観が、満喫できる究極まで、日本という国民は、リーチしてしまいました。そしてその時点でこのような誤解が生じたのではないかと私は説を立てています。お互いに完璧な情報のやり取りができている一心伝心日本人というアイデンティティが、全員が価値観が等しくなること、そして大同小異というんでしょうか、究極にはみんなやはり、資本主義的な自分の利益を追求し、その中でお互いを潤し合い、自分も幸せになるという共通の利益を持ったし、共通のコミュニケーション形態を持っているというイメージを持ってしまったということだと思うんです。そこから実は苦悩が生まれている。ちょっと立ち返って、物理学者ハイゼンベルグですね、バーナー・ハイゼンバルグが、量子を用いて、 完璧な情報伝達はありえないという不確定性、の法則定理を実証しました。そこで、全て自然界においては、パーフェクトな情報伝達はありえない、本当に普遍的なだけで成り立っている法則や現象は宇宙にはないということが証明されたんですね。つまり主観というものがどのように生命がないところにさえもある。だからイワンや人間の意識のように入り組んだ自由で複雑でエレガントで音楽的な存在、もう人間が10人いたら同じ愛という言葉とか自由という言葉を言ってもそれがお互いに理解でき合うわけがないというか究極には理解できないんですね。ところが日本的アイデンティティの、現代版ここ2、30年というふうに僕はその輪っかの中でその区切りの中ね戦後がちょっとそういう戦後がもう少し復興してきて少し潤ってきたなってみんながなんとなくこれから先いいことがあるんじゃないかと思っているその中で生まれてきた人たちのシェアしている世界観というのはやっぱり自分たちはみんなつながっている。で自分たちは本当にお互いに入れ替えの利くゴールを持っている。お互いの気持ちが分かる、同じ刺激を受けたら同じように反応するはずだ、だから逆にそれがね外国人は、それをシェアしていないから絶対に最後は分かり合えないという誤信ですね、間違った認識。それから逆にそれが今度は反転して英語は絶対にわからないというか英語を話せないということが我々の団結でもあるというか正の団結負の団結が両方その一種の価値観として非常に強くサポートされ、信仰されているわけね。ところがそれを信じたくて信じていて一生懸命そこに参加しているつもりでもそれが現実を置き換えるところまでにはいかないと思うんです。ですから例えばなんていうのかな、一丸となって日本の国民があることを喜んだりあることを憂えたりするという神話は、信仰としてはあるけれども現実としてはなかったと思うんです。でこれは決して日本のここ 2,30 年にチャチャを入れたりおちょくったりしている発言ではないんですね。あらゆる国民がやっている。ロシアとかはもっとそれをやってるし中国はもっと雄大でもしかしたら遅い時計の中でそれをやっているのかもしれないと思われます。ところが日本の場合急速に変化をしているから逆に日本の内部からも横から見ていてもそれが少し観測しやすいいろんな現象がとか価値の変遷があったと思うんですね。ですから、この先こういった苦悩を認識してそれを一人一人の日本に参加している外国人なり日本人がもしくはそれを超越しちゃった宇宙人なり地球人が、何か自分の中で新たな回答とかフレッシュな道を見つけるためにはとりあえず今の中で自分が本当はエンジョイできるんだでそれを考えていること自体がもうエンジョイしていることなんだということを理解する。それで理解するということよりもそれに目覚めてしまうことだと思うんですね。短絡した回答を私が聞いている皆さんにサプライっていうか供給することはできません。で短絡した回答を僕が例えば自分の苦悩したり自分で自分を疑ったり自分で周りを疑ったりするねそのプロセスの苦痛が嫌だからこれだというふうに決めつけてしまうこともできないと思います、ところがやっぱりチャンスはいつでもあるんだよね。であらゆる状況の中で、その状況がチャンスがなさそうに見えるからこそ実はチャンスが目の前にある。こういうことだってあると思うんです。希望がほら満たされてるっていうとそれが嘘になるし希望しない方がいいというのもそうじゃないんだし非常に説明しにくいですね。だから意味を超えたり意味以前の真理なのかもしれないけれども本当に、元気になるきっかけが日本の文化の現在にあると思います。ですから何が、きっかけかそしてどうやってそこに歩めるか見つかるんじゃないでしょうか、そして最後にこういうホープフルなことで、一回締めましょう。また番組の終わりに苦悩の話をします。起きてたら聞いて
Uma explosão musical em todos os momentos. 81.3 FM Japão.
竹が放つ素朴な輝きが聞こえる。何本もの太い竹筒を調律してスリッパで叩くチコ。竹の笛チコーダーにチクート、竹のマリンバはチクキン、そしてギターはチクゲン。金子健二さんをリーダーにチコタンの演奏する楽器は約30種類。すべて竹で作ったオリジナルです。メンバー8人が竹を自由自在に操り、見事なアンサンブルを響かせます。新しい地球の歌に心ときめかせて。新日鉄。
Imagine and step into a new world. Nippon Steel.
ガスガイのプロポリスキャンディー。ヘルシーが美味しいプロポリスキャンディー。ミツバチからの贈り物プロポリスキャンディー。
蜂蜜オリゴ糖プロポリスエキス入り。
ガスガイのプロポリスキャンディー。
Today I saw somebody who looked just like you. She walked like you do. I thought it was you. And as she turned the corner, I called out your name. I felt so ashamed that it wasn't you. Wasn't you? No, no. You are everything, and everything is you. Oh, you are everything, and everything is you. Oh, you are everything, and everything is you. How can I forget each face that I see? Brings back memories of being with you. Baby, I just can't go on living life as I should, comparing each one with you, though they just won't do, 'cause they're not you, no. Baby, you are everything, and everything is you. Oh, you are everything, and everything is you. Oh, you are everything, and everything is you. Today I saw somebody who looked just like you, baby. Walk like you do, yeah. Thought it was you, yeah. It made she turn the corner. I called out your name. I felt so ashamed. It wasn't you. Wasn't you? No. You are everything, and You are everything, and everything is you. Oh, you are everything, and everything to me. You are everything, and everything is you. You are everything, and everything is you. The saddest day of my life, the saddest day of my life, the saddest day of my life. There's nothing more that I'd like to do than take the floor and dance with you. Keep dancing, let's keep dancing. Shake it, shake it. Shake it, shake it. Shake it, groove me, shake it.
Drive Across the
는 이 후에도 계속됩니다. 이어서 아름다운 멜로디를 당신에게 보내드려요.
Uma explosão musical em todos os momentos. 81.3 FM Japão.
Gerhana di antara waktu dan ruangan. 81.3 J-Wave.
The pieces revolve so that for foreclosure, tripping on the harmonious down low, so low to dissolve, evolve into another state of matter. True indeed, I gives it up to the gods. Give thanks. It's just a God's playing.
Meditation. Meditation.
Musically meditate, to estimate, approximate the levels in my dome. Remove myself from this madness to illustrate a brand new plateau. Make myself transcend to another dimension, to seek wisdom. Any outcome, I materialize to the depths of outer space. I escape. The elements consort on the next strategy on these planes. The molecules run hot in my veins, nodding my head to the drum, drowning my ears with bass. Lifted I am from this room, cluttered memorabilia of past and present. I navigate my soul to new states of vision. Sure indeed, I'm manifested. Enchanted by the notes of musicality, I soon experience spiritual mindfulness, discovering purity, its essence. Tuning into my psychic, trying to see the divine being. As the band plays on through the speakers of life, no need to beg tonight, I'm blessed. Unexpendable, rocking myself in a subconscious musical life. Lose myself to the cipher of lines dreaming about praising the horizon. Now I ain't tripping on no substance, baby. Just me and the gods of musical in Zion playing. Keep me still in Brazilian acoustic dreams. Clear my thoughts with poetic screams. Eyes will shed tears for vocalic love drops as sirens sing a broken heart. Stroke my neck with a high well, wake me up with a guitar riff. Sit me down with a violin, music leaves me to inner oneness.
Meditation.
our heartbeat warm against life's bitter cold. These are the days, the sweetest days we'll know. We'll rattle the house like the wind. Both of us so unbending. We battle the fear within. All the while, life is rushing by us. Hold it now.
Station hit. Station hit. Station hit. Station hit. Station hit.
24시간 흘러가는 음악의 흐름 81.3 FM Japan
زیبایی سیاره ها JB در across the view
FM Japan
el más pacífico paisaje urbano across the view
Luapan musik pelepas lelah 81,3 FM
1,3 JB
私がここ1年以上温めている巨大な会議がございます。この場合の会議というのは打ち合わせとかミーティングの会議ではなくて、疑うという字の前に懐かしいと書いて懐に疑いを抱くというセルフダウト、これでいいのかという、疑問のようなものです。これを僕は名付けてタンパク質の悩みと呼んでいます。いろいろと葉っぱとか小石とか、川の流れとか湯気というものを観察するにつれて、そこに大いなる音楽性、旋律があることを感じるようになりました。そしてそれを通じて、自然が音楽的に、自分の姿を自分で変えながら、より深い芸術度、美を高めている姿を目の当たりにしたようです。そしてそこに参加している一員として、人類もまた、自己の遺伝とか、染色体とか、肉体の骨格とか筋肉のパターンですね。つまり体のデザイン、体の空間的な形とか動き方によってその音楽に参加しているのだという認識を強めております。そこで悩むのが、人間のデザインや人間の遺伝というものが、外的な状況の中で自分が変わっていってより住みやすくする、つまり順応ということですね。それと同時に自分の周りの環境、外的な条件を自分の力で変えられるようにする、つまり自分の形を変えたことによってまず一回環境を受け入れる、そして環境を受け入れられたことによってそれに対するアクセスというのか書き換える権力というものを持ち始めるんですね。一種の作家みたいなものに人類という人がなる。そして街を作ったりして、科学を作ったりして、その自然を部分的なコントロールというのか支配というか演奏することができるわけなんですね。で、自分のいいようにする。それでまた外的な状況が変動すると、それに合わせてまた支配権なり参加権を、得ようとして、その欲求の中でまた自分を今までにない形で変化させていく。そこでそのためには非常にクリエイティブで創造的な突飛な手段も用いるわけです。そうやって過去の体験の積み重ねでその自分の遺伝的なデザインや体のデザインや、文化というものが幅を持つようになるわけですね。で、幅を持つ文化は絶えず元気がいいし、突拍子もない面白いものを生むわけです。で、要するにそういう幅広い経験の積み重ねをした、個人や文化ほど順応度が高いし自由度が高いように見える。ところがね、本当の深い悩みっていうのは、それだけいろいろ喋り尽くして構造を描いたところでそれだけじゃないし、全然なんか違う的外れな考察でしかないという気がするんですね。生命は木にも宿るし、小石にも川にも山にも宿るわけです。で、それはやっぱり生命が自由に選んで宿ると思うのね。で、一人一人がインスピレーションを持ったりするのも心でそうありたいと願ったからそうなのであって、逆境だってもそうなるわけね。タンパク質の悩みは解消しません。でも描くことはできます。明日の東京の天気は晴れでしょう。日本スティオグループビュー、モーリー・ロバートソンでした。夢も見続けます。
Are you feeling all right tonight? Kicking back in your room alone or with your honey?
Maybe you're in your car, enjoying a drive. This side of late night, there is no traffic for your information.
So for smooth cruising to music, welcome to Still Life.